I started viewing myself as a god of my own universe, instead of living my life trying to please an external god I didn't even know. I created my own meaning of life, for I could never truly find a meaning anywhere else. The meaning could only come from me. I've been in love once. I've gotten dumped twice. I was once sent to a homeschool church program and had to go to a shit-ass church school for 4 years. We used to come in at 8 o'clock and leave at 5 or later in the afternoon. Sometimes it would be pitch black outside by the time my ass got out of the building. That's how I met my friend, Robert Courtney Dion Vasquez. And I got an emotional wound from my dead dog that's never gonna heal. I've seen some pretty shitty situations in my life, but nothing has ever sucked more ass than this. If I had known I'd have to put up with a bunch of screaming brats pissing on my lap for 30 days out of the year, I'd have killed myself a long time ago. Robert's the one who got me into rap. First it was the Yonkers video. He figured that I'd like the dark vibe since I'm a metalhead. He was right. Robert was a thief. I think he was a kleptomaniac. He was always getting arrested. I'd heard he started selling drugs. He never did shit with his life as far as I know. You could say I'm no different, and I'd have to say you were right. I found out he was murdered while I was in college. I never found out why or who. Pigs said they found him tied up and gagged with multiple gunshot wounds. That definitely wasn't some random shooting. They brought his mom in to identify him. Me? I stayed in school. But at this point it's too late to start over. Funny how things work out. It's fucking hilarious. A wise point once said to me, "He who praises Satan must wear the moniker of death. You shall not do it intentionally. You appear to be fascinated by the macabre. We're born alone, we live alone, we die alone. Only through our love and friendship can we create the illusion for the moment that we're not alone." Orson Welles. Once we accept loneliness, we can get creative. We can start to send out messages, create poetry, sing, draw, activities stemming from the realization that people around us won't ever truly understand us, but that others, separated between time and space, just might. The history of art is the record of people who couldn't find anyone in the vicinity to talk to. Loneliness makes you more capable of true intimacy. It heightens the conversations we have with ourselves. It gives us a character. We don't repeat what everyone else thinks. We have a viewpoint. We're just suicidal kids telling other suicidal kids that suicide isn't the answer. Untreated depression is the most common mental illness and the #1 cause of suicide. We've been taught all these years that we should just take our negative experiences as life lessons, as a way to make us stronger. Take it all and shrug it off. But guess what? You don't have to, especially in an abusive environment which is negatively affecting you. May it be physical or mental, it's never weak to walk out of a toxic situation. I'm probably talking to myself right now, but I know there are people out there just like me who try to take it all. But no matter how hard I try, I just can't. I don't feel stronger. Depression is not sadness. Your parents don't buy you a new iPhone or a Cintiq, and now you're sad and upset. That's not depression. Depression is when you wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, and you see someone who is worthless. Someone who has no purpose in life. And you feel like you're being ripped apart, ripped into pieces over and over again. Depression is real. It's so easy to say to someone with depression, "Oh no, don't be sad. You're just thinking that. Don't let them get to you. Just think positive and be happy." But you know what? It's not that easy. If it was that easy, and people with depression had a choice, I'm pretty sure they'd choose to be happy. Who wouldn't want to be happy? I'm not making this to gain sympathy points. It's been said over and over again. Depression is real. It's a mental illness that has to be taken seriously. People are not making it up, especially in this age. where people take advantage of their anonymity to cyberbully people. If you're having suicidal thoughts, let me tell you now that your problems won't be fixed by ending your life. You just can't see the solutions right now, because your intense emotional pain is distorting your thinking. Talk to people who love you and support you. You'll be surprised how much people really care. They care about you, so you should let them help you. I may not give you a hotline, because you might live in another country. But if you're thinking about ending your life, and no one is around, call the nearest hospital or suicide prevention hotline. Or talk to your roommate or your friends or your brother or sister, whoever, your parents. Let them help you. Don't lose hope. People do get through this. If you want to kill yourself, kill what you don't like. I had an old self that I killed. You can kill yourself too, but that doesn't mean you have to stop living. Killing the part that's all about you and nobody else, that's where you should start. Because that's the part that makes you want to curl up and die. I turned my back on society when society turned its back on me. I'll be an enemy of this world until the day I fucking die. I am of the mind and the opinion that if something doesn't accept you, you do everything in your power to fucking destroy it. I don't care if it's the world, society, your family, or a fucking high school keg party. You do everything you can to hit back, to strike back, to let go of some of that fucking hatred. I want to poison this world the way it fucking poisoned me. I'm gonna do everything in my power to corrupt, to twist, to destroy, to rip apart, to poison. I'm gonna spit my last breath in all your faces. You're gonna hear me laughing at the end. Fuck you. This is all about revenge on society, you fucks. Hard times only make the hardened even harder. Godeater's here, and if you don't like it, get in fucking line. Get ready, you scum fucks. Here I am, out in the open, the outcast, loner pariah, here to take revenge on your society and spit my last breath in mankind's fucking face. I can't sing and I can't dance, and I ain't got no image and no style. I can't rap and I can't act, and I definitely ain't too fucking pretty. But I'll listen to your fucking problems, I'll heal your fucking wounds, I'll challenge your fucking beliefs, and fuck your sisters and your daughters. I'll spit in your mother's fucking face, knock your motherfucking teeth out, break your jaw, and stab you with the blade. Destroy your stupid need for a god, shit on all your religions, and tell you the truth, the whole fucking truth, and nothing but the fucking truth, as I see it as a pariah in your sick, twisted motherfucking society. I am the wound, and you are the scab. I am the blood, and you are the leech. I am the host, and you all are botflies. This is a parasitic relationship. This is my first and last fucking chance to crawl from the scum-infested gutter and say to you all of you simple-minded fucks, and mankind as a whole, fuck you. This one's for all my brothers and sisters out there, all the pariahs, all the outcasts, those who live in exile, and all the hermits and recluses, all the loners out there. This here is an expression of all the hate I've ever felt but was too afraid to let go of. This here is some lurid, blunt-force trauma. These are lurid tales. No one will ever live up to your expectations. You will not live up to your expectations. All you can do is try. There are two types of people in this world. There are sheeps and there are goats. Choose one. Guess which one I chose. These are lurid tales. Slowly but surely the music will influence you, seeping into your mind until I control your every thought. It is not a matter of how or why, but when. The music will control you. And as time goes on, so will I. Nothing on this album is about forgiveness or reconciliation. It's all just loss, confusion, fear, self-loathing, failure, and devastation. Nothing is resolved by the end, and you're just left feeling exhausted. I started viewing myself as a god of my own universe. Instead of living my life trying to please an external god I didn't even know. I created my own meaning of life, for I could never truly find a meaning anywhere else.